What's up, guys? It's RJCMedia here, aka Ryan Jeremiah Kane, and today I'm taking this box of bullcrap over to Second and Charles. I'm gonna trade it in for store credit. That's right, it's a video where I don't go to GameStop. Can you believe it? I can't believe it either. Anyways, I'm doing this because I want to use the store credit to buy actual good games for my PlayStation 2 completion collection. Because right now I'm pretending like I actually give a shit about collecting PlayStation 2 games. So here I am outside of the store, filming in front of my car like a fucking fruitcake because I don't want anybody to see me inside filming. That'd be embarrassing. And this is the PlayStation 2 completion. Don't worry, because once I get done with doing all that, I'm going to sell all those games. I don't actually like games. I like money. And this is just a facade to get people to, pay attention to my channel. Anyways, if you see me walking funny later, it's because I got a stick up my butt, but don't worry, it feels good. Alright, so let's go ahead and dump these bullshit games off to Second and Charles, stupid ass corporation, doing good for the community by offering the service. Let's take full advantage of that. Fuck them in the asshole. Alright, let's walk around and see if they got anything decent that I'll be able to use my fucking store credit for. Oh, look, it's a bunch of sports games. I guess other resellers had the same idea as me. Damn, I guess I'm not original at all. Well, they do have this one decent game, but don't worry, I already have it. Let me shake it up, make sure I can scratch it for the next guy, because fuck them. Let's look over here. Oh, they got Madden 25. Now, we made this one expensive, and look, they caught on to that, so damn. My bad on being a reseller, I guess. Hey, I'm just kidding. I can't blame myself for that. I'm a fucking idiot. Over here is where they keep their games that don't have piss and shit on them, but don't worry, I'll be able to piss and shit on it as soon as I get a hold of it. Looks like a bunch of complete inbox Genesis games and some other mid stuff that I have no interest in. In fact, I have no interest in any of these games at all. I don't actually like video games. I'm a fucking douchebag. That's why I'm over here highlighting World Championship Poker for the PlayStation 2 by Crave Entertainment. Because, yeah, I don't actually like games. I just like to use them to exploit people so I can make money off of it on the internet. And then I film it so I make money off these. Yeah, see? Look at this. You can get $13.49 for this piece of trash if it's complete. But then also this other guy sold it for $4.32. But don't worry, he didn't know what he was doing. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and film this segment while I'm driving on the interstate because I don't give a fuck about other people's safety, and I don't mind risking my own life either. We're going to go to another Second and Charles because that Second and Charles was already exploited to death. So we got a couple more things we can trade in over here, and hopefully we can find something good. Look at that. I got $244 store credit for all that junk. I can't believe it. But you know what? That's their fault. They fucking did it. So anyways, all right, so I'm standing outside of the next Second and Charles, and, that other Second Charles didn't take a lot of those games. I tried to dump on them because they suck, so don't worry, I'm going to try to push them off on this Second and Charles because, hell, I don't want these games. So we're going to go ahead and head in and see if they'll give me $4 for this stuff. And then we're going to see what kind of goodies they got that I can fucking buy for my PlayStation 2 completion. Not that I want to play any of the games that I'm looking for today. I just want to fucking make a YouTube content. So here we are. All right, so we got the trade. We're going to go look at the games. And, oh, yeah, it looks like a bunch of mid shit again. Oh, they do have a sealed copy of 13 for the PS2, I guess. But, fuck that. I don't care about that. Let's look down here. I think I have all this stuff, blah, 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 blah. Okay, yeah, I need this, though. Ooh, aren't you so excited to see me buy that? That'll be fucking great. And don't care about 360. It ain't got nothing to do with what we're doing today. We're going to walk back here to the piss of shit games. And let's see what we got here. Battlefront Special Edition for the PS2. Nope, don't want that. It's too expensive. But look at this stack right here. Look at this beautiful stack of shit that I'm never going to play. I just buy it because I need it for my fucking checklist. Oh, we got Romance of Three Kingdoms, Volume 8, and we got 9. Oh, shit. That's pretty cool. Anyways, I can't wait to get home and get this stick out of my butthole. It's starting to hurt, getting splinters from the wood and shit. But yeah, we were able to trade all this in, and look how much credit they gave. They gave me $70 for all that. So if we do the math, $244 and $70, that's about $314. And we got 11 additions to my PlayStation 2 completion. Hell yeah. Look at all these games that ain't getting used. Yeah. It feels good. It feels good to drop off some games and buy some other games that I'm not going to use that I'll be dropping off in a few months once I'm done buying all the games for the PS2. Hell, why set collect? Other than being a YouTuber, there's really no goddamn good excuse for it. I just had a lot of extra space in my mom's house, and we're going to fill it up right here. So, yeah. Anyways, I appreciate you watching my dorky ass do all this dumb shit. You know, I make a few dollars on each video, and it feels good exploiting all these corporations that are, you know, put in place to help actual gamers and customers. But, you know, we take advantage of that, you know, because we're just douchebag resellers that don't give a shit about nobody. We got the PS2 bank. We got $5 in that motherfucker. Ooh, $5. Dude, you can't even buy a fucking kiss on the smooch. A kiss on the smooch? That don't even make sense. Hell, you know, this video in general don't make sense, but I appreciate you watching it. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. I need to go take a dump. Actually, I'm just kidding. That ain't the end of the video because this video is only 8 minutes long, and you know, we gotta hit that sweet YouTube ad revenue 8-minute threshold. So I'm gonna sit here and pretend to blab about my game collection because I ain't got nothing better to do because I don't have a real job. This is my job. In fact, this is all I do all day. I just drive around the stores, pretend like I give a shit about video games, trade them a bunch of crap, then use that store credit to buy a bunch of shit so I can come and shove it on the wall. Look at this whole collection. Look at this beautiful collection here that's never going to get played, appreciated, or utilized other than being used to exploit somebody for cash later on when I decide to dump it all. So that I could start over with a different console. All of a sudden, I'll want to collect all the Xbox 360 games or some shit. I don't know. We got completed in box this, completed in box that. All these beautiful games. It looks good. Damn sure it looks good. But, you know, it's just no heart behind it. You know, I'm just a bullshit reseller just trying to make reselling content for YouTube. And I appreciate everybody that watches it. Yeah, but, you know, look at all them wrestling games. I ain't gonna play not one of them. In fact, I couldn't even name 5 wrestlers if you paid me to. Because I'm just a fucking douchebag loser on the internet, fucking reselling piece of trash. Oh, man. Good old Resident Evil Outbreak. That's a good one right there. We got Rocky, we got Rogue Galaxy, we got Jam Pack. All this fucking garbage right here. You know, complete in box PS2 controller. That's not garbage. And then, for some reason, I'm gonna highlight Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets for the PS2. And this right here. This is our major fucking list right here. You know, we get Kuhan, $1,500, and Rule of Rose and all that stuff. All the fucking janky ass survival horror games you can download on the internet for free. For some reason, I'm just gonna try to make it to where I can complete those games, you know, without paying any real money for it. You know, so I'll have to, you know, dilly dally around, buy some bullshit, flip it online. But yeah, that's pretty much going to conclude the video. I think we finally got close to the 8-minute mark here. So I'm just going to blah, blah, blah a little more and a little blah, blah here and there. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm RJCMedia, and fuck you.